develops. And Paduk is going to get level 2 really early here.
Early play there from Stend as well. Paduk hits level 2 as they look for Alvaro, who is forced to walk away. Does still have the heal. Paduk dashing around, uses the Rend. And yeah, he'll be very happy with how that's gone. Hook landing onto Stend here. Heal comes out from Alvaro and from Stend as they exchange those summoner spells. Alvaro forced to flash away. The Rend of the auto not quite enough from Paduk to get the kill, and now Super begins to open up, and Super with a boomerang even through the barrier. He's still got flash, he's got barrier of his own, flashes forward, good play from Stend. Will save his life as he flashes. Oh, boomerang enough. Super finds a 1.
And MKOI again outplaying the bot lane as Paduk gets too greedy, trying to take down Alvaro. And it means that Stend ends up dying, and the lead that they wanted to build from the Kalista Thresh has been completely diminished. As now Elyoya wants to go for top lane gank, but we're not going to see that. We're going to see the replay here from Supa's POV. And even though Stend is level 1, because of the Kalista strength, Shifters still feel comfortable playing forward here. As you see in the picture-in-picture, the gank from Elyoya. He got Varus's flash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rusa forced the flash away, and then here Super flashes forward. Yes, he doesn't get Paduk, but this boomerang at the end. It's one of those hard times.
They could just die here.
Stend could just go around the wall, yeah, and Sheo's there. Equalizer down on the wave, not going to catch the entire wave, importantly. There's the ward out from Mirwin. Rusa gets the push in here. Chain of Corruption has already been used. Mirwin's flash still on cooldown, and this Rumble doesn't really have anywhere to go. Flayed knocked up with a Cyclone, and there he goes down. Stend gets the kill. Nuke came in with a Realm Warp as well. Keeps Jojo and Alvaro from forcing any further plays. Paduk needs to get over this pillar, needs to chase away from Elyoya, who continues to try and subjugate him down. A barrier, though. Elyoya tanks a couple of tower shots, almost a third. Does manage to walk out with his life.
And a really good proactive play by Shifters. MKOI, they try to respond in the bot side, but they don't have the CC to take down Paduk, nor the damage. So he ends up getting out with his life, just has to burn the 2 summoners.
That's the worst tempo vibes ever for Nuke. Like, he's just, man, I was half a second away from finishing my recall. Now Ro just comes around the corner, chucks a hook at him, keeps him around. Paduk now summonerless on the bottom lane, a little bit trickier for him to survive.
So close for Jojo to cancel him again there. He's still going to lose a few minions, and maybe Jojo can pick up a plate, but Sheo's trying to sneak away the grubs here with the Lantern. They don't know that Elyoya is recalling right now at the Krug, so they're quite cautious to try to take these grubs themselves.
I mean, Alvaro and Jojo moving up from mid lane as well. Lantern goes down, perhaps a little early. So you did still have Smite for Sheo, so could have played for the 600 HP on it, but again, not knowing where Elyoya is, he can interrupt the Lantern with a pillar.
Yeah.
There's always a bit of a risk.
Yeah, and that means MKOI are going to get 2
Oh, no, never mind. Sheo's coming around the corner, but Elyoya's here now. Sheo dashes, there's the Smite, and now Nuke is caught all unawares as MKOI collapse on him. He was trying to join his team with the Lantern over the wall. We'll pull him to safety. Mirwin's Equalizer not off cooldown yet. The seismic shove into Chain of Corruption, though. Great seismic shove for the knockback with the exhaust onto Jojo into the dredge line. Out of Alvaro, who's low on mana. Rusa takes the first kill. Sheo burns alive. Rusa trying to get out. Elyoya down to 200 HP, but a good pillar will stop Stend from getting any closer to that wall. He didn't have flash anyway. MKOI get 3 kills on the play.
What a seismic shove from Jojo Pyun there. He hits that 3-man and sets up 3 kills for his team. Has to sacrifice his life for it, but he will say that's damn worth it as we watch it back here. It starts with Sheo wanting to go for the grubs, and then Nuke is really caught on the side. He tries to flash away, but Alvaro just follows him. And then Jojo realizes, okay, I can flash forward, get the W, and be able to pull them all in, and just sets his team up. Even though this fight looked quite dicey with the fact that Alvaro was out of mana, it could have gone bad for them. With Jojo setting it up like that, it was impossible for them to lose.
Yeah, great flick back from Jojo. As not in the best of shapes for Shifters. Not going to push too quickly towards that tower. You're trying to step forward. Chomp Smite, a possibility for the steal. Jojo now coming in to join the 4-man squad. Dredgeline in. The Smite comes out from Elyoya. Cyclone out from Sheo as well as Paduk is just in the middle of the team. The face call sends Stend out, but on the wrong side of the Weaver's wall for him is Jojo, who chases him down, and MKOI are just absolutely rinsing Shifters.
But what is Shifters doing? They knew that MKOI was there, and Paduk just gets hooked like that?
Oh, the pillar! I think Nuke may have actually stepped out of the Realm Warp because of the pillar. Seismic jump back. It's not done until Nuke dies, and Jojo makes that a certainty.
I'm speechless. Like, I feel like Shifters, they had all the information. They knew that MKOI would approach. yet they still seem so caught off guard. Mirwin looking onto Sheo. Sheo has no ult.
Burning Sheo alive. The Lantern comes out. Sheo will be able to take these Razor beats as Mirwin shows him even his own jungle isn't quite as safe as he wants it to be.
Like, I don't understand how Paduk can jump forward and then get pillared into Talia W. I feel like he knows that they're there. He should be kiting back and let Sten tank the engage, and then you can Kalista ult him, and then you can play the fight. But the fight is completely lost when he gets one shot before Sten even dies.
I think it's the pillar that stops him in the end. I agree with you. Like, Paduk dashing forward there really made no sense. And I think some of the inconsistencies that we have seen from Shifters in the past are beginning to rear their ugly head again. Rooster the only one with a lead, and even that only 60 gold, now down to 39.
It's a 4,000 gold lead, Medic.
12 minutes in. And it's all on Super and Jojo.
And he's bought Yuntal. It's a buffed Yuntal.
Oh, it is buff Yuntal. Do you want me to show the graphic?
For the graphic.
I have to press a button. Give me 1 second. There we are. Here it comes.
Less gold, more attack speed.
Nice.
Now we'll see the value.
Oh, I'm looking at him. I'm thinking,
So much value.
He's attacking probably about 5 percentage points faster than he was in the past.
That's true.
And now Rooster, oh, he's got flash, he's got exhaust, but Elio's here for the chase. Subjugate, there's the exhaust, flash away into the pillar. Jodo puts down the unraveled earth, and there's the red carpet. Rooster's met with a sea of red as MKOI pick up another.
Rooster tries to outplay, uses both summoners, but he doesn't have the Chains of Corruption to lock anyone down under tower. And the cross map from Shifters.
Called Frozen Pillar? Ice Pillar?
Yeah, Frozen Pillar, I think.
Yeah, but when Trundle was a garbage king, before they made him into this, oh, I'm the king of the trolls, look at me, my stupid smexy body, you know?
I don't think they said that.
I'm pretty sure they did. Have you not seen the splash art they released with him? The King of the Trolls splash art, whichever one it was? I mean, come on. He's a troll with abs, dude.
That is true, but every male League champ has abs.
I mean, every male has abs, just not visible.
That's true.
Right? There's,
Every person has abs.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Every person has abs. As you see the Red taken by Elio, yeah. Good sizing shove back onto Rooster here. I don't think MKOI really want to keep it going, but the dredge line in from Alvaro means they do. Fate's Call, Paduk's now right in the middle of MKOI. He walked into them! He gets the Lantern out, but he's just going to die for it. He manages to flash to the safety of his tower, and Merwin's having none of that. The Realm Warp will get only Nuke to safety. As, yeah, that's not gone well for Shifters.
No, it has not. Like many other plays in this game, Shifters are trying something, and I'm not sure what that is, but it's not working out for them. The Herald goes for MKOI, the kills go for MKOI, the towers go for MKOI. Yeah, they're getting everything on the map right now.
And Shifters are getting nothing.
I kind of want to replay. How did Paduk get it there again?
He walked into them.
Let's see. I just want to look at Paduk. So, the hook comes from Alvaro onto the clone, then Paduk dashes forward.
Yeah, he walks into them.
So this looks fine.
Okay.
This looks normal thus far.
And at this point?
Still pretty normal. Then Paduk.
Less normal at this point?
A
Or?
little bit less normal. I mean, I get... The thing is, he was in a tough position.
He's separated from his team the whole time.
He needs to walk around.
Yeah,
that's
he
the
has to go
only
around the
real
back of the
thing.
pit.
But then at that point, the fight is probably already over if he does that. But if you try to force it like an ADC like that, you just look like a fool. But they're trying to rush the Dragon.
There's a Weaver's Wall behind them, the Dredge Line coming in as well. The Dragon will go over to Shifters. Sheo goes in with the Cyclone, but I just don't think they have the damage to follow this one up. Equalizer on Paduk instead, and Paduk tries to walk over the red carpet. And unfortunately, the paparazzi find him. MKOI get another 3 kills as their losing streak looks soon to be over.
This feels like we're watching a solo queue game, Medic. Shifters are just, they continue trying to fight, but they're not winning the fights, and MKOI are just farming them. 8,000 gold lead at 17 minutes. And Shifters, they got the Dragon.
To see things get better, and they did for Game 1. Give them credit. The Game 2 and Game 3 have been a struggle bus, to say the least.
Definitely. And game number 3 the most thus far, as a hook from Stan connects.
And Jojo's hooked up, pulled back, and Nuke going to get hit with the depth charge as Jojo's still alive in the midst of the Zorba, but Paduk will get the shutdown. Sheo able to dash away. Nuke trying to get into the Realm Warp, gets himself away from the dredge line. Paduk is burning, but a great hook again from Sten will pull Merwin underneath the tower. 2 big shutdowns going over to the Kalista.
Two big
Another hook
shutdowns for
from Alvo.
Shifter.
Exhaust on Super across the wall. The Lantern coming out as well gets roosted to safety. Those
Oh, the boomerangs.
ricochets, though. Oh my goodness. Ricochets almost claiming a couple of scalps at the end.
So if Shifters do that 2 or 3 more times, then we probably have an equal game on our hands. But that's going to be pretty difficult, as this one involved a hook into a flash Chains of Corruption under tower, as we start off with a hook onto Jojo, and then they slowly kill him. And then Mirwin TP's in and goes a little bit too deep under tower, which then being able to land another hook, and then Rooster flash Chains of Corruptions to keep him under tower. And that's not the most replicable play.
I mean, it's MKOI. Nuke, here we are, same position. And this time he doesn't really have the backup to help him. He's going to flash early, gets caught out by the pillar, chomp out from Elyoya as well. Subjugate, smite for the slow. Elyoya flashes for it and just keeps tanking the tower as he walks out.
Yeah, Nuke gets caught out there. It does mean that MKOI now should be able to get this tier 2 bot. They could even start thinking about the Nash, but they have all the time in their lives. They can play this game as slow as they want. Because at the end of the day, we said it, the scaling is in their favor. You're up against the Callista Thresh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he has no bow,
directly
dude.
at the items. Okay.
Yeah.
He has Doran's bow.
Doran's bow doesn't count. That's the kiddie bow, man. That's the one with the suckers on the end.
That's
that
all
sticks to the
that's all he
target.
needs.
No. Because otherwise, they both have a Doran's bow.
Okay, well, Sheo's in trouble. Play by play.
Importantly, not Paddock. Sheo, depth charge onto him. Realm Orb out from Nuke. Sheo won't get in range, but there's the Lantern, and Nuke trying to help out his jungler. Just gets absolutely wiped away by MKOI. Super goes unstoppable. Good hook onto Stend as well from Alvaro. Chain of Corruption across the wall from Rooster. As Stend does flash away, the Equalizer will burn him down. MKOI find 2 picks.
And that's Nasher for MKOI. They took down the mid lane in support of Shifters. Jojo Pyun is spacing, he has no TP, but you can see Padux already knows his Nash is gone. He's going to push in the mid lane. You're right, Medic. It was not Padux that died.
Sheo steal.
Sheo steal?
There's no way, but Sheo steal.
I mean, they
Mirwin's
should
here.
easily be able to stop it.
Alvo flashes, Sheo dodges to the side of it. Does have flash, can get into the pit. They look for Alvo and Mirwin. Sheo flashes the wall instead. As Mirwin stopwatches and doesn't get caught out by the hail of arrows. And now across the wall comes Elyoya to chase down Rooster, who invested everything in trying to kill this Rumble.
A nice try by Sheo there to get into the pit, but they're so far behind. Not much they can really do. That means Nash goes over to MKOI. The gold lead is extended to 10,000. Sheo's gonna be fine here.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
Paduk,
kinda
there's a
baiting
face
him
call
in.
coming out. Just short, but they get the play. Elyoya with a subjugate, almost survives, does in fact. And now the ricochets really begin to rip through Shifters. Stend is next up for Super if he chases any further, but went back for the kill instead. Nuke kills Jojo in the mid lane, by the way. That happened. But MKOI is still 11,000 gold ahead.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna matter, Medic. MKOI, they have the Nasher, they can continue pushing. There are only 3 people here, though. So
It should be fine. It's only Stend and Nuke, right?
yeah, Rooster's pretty strong, has the Chains of Corruption.
Oh, he's back out.
Nothing's really gonna happen. It's gonna take, like... How is Shifters gonna win this game?
I'm
Terminus
no.
on Paduk.
No, we just can't. I'm sorry. If they win this game, it is truly astronomically unlikely. Like it's just a once in a million event, you know. And I don't think I've watched a million professional games of League of Legends. Once in 1,000, okay? If we're being true to actual numbers, you know.
I can see. Okay.
Okay, so here's the push from MKOI. There's the hook onto Super.
That's
no
the one
way!
that
Does that happen? How do you get hooked? You're Sivir! You have a spell shield! How the hell does that happen? I'm actually just annoyed now.
We just need a few more of those, Shifters. As Stend sits behind the tower. That's why Super doesn't expect it. Oh, sneaks it in. 1,100 gold in Sheo's pocket. As
Okay,
they approach
Paduk,
this
Ping
dragon.
Elyoya's bounty again.
Yeah,
Ping it
yeah.
again. It worked last time. Okay, so the 5th Drake of the game, 2 apiece so far. MKOI are 11,000 gold ahead. But Super is dead, and obviously doesn't have teleport because he's playing Sivir. Another hook onto Mirwin. There's the play back. Alvaro looking for the hook, but he can't find it with that dredge line. The Drake down to 4k. Jojo looking for a Weaver's Wall, but doesn't have it right now. The Drake falling lower as Alvaro's on the front line. Protoplasm Harness coming out. The objective found claimed. Mountain goes over to Shifters. They kill off Alvaro as well. Face call in from Stand, but MKOI are winning out the fight. Paduk trying to open up, and he just doesn't have the damage. MKOI clean it up at the Drake, and that's more like it, MKOI. A solid fight at a numbers disadvantage, and they should be able to close out the game from here. Jojo flashing the wall to make sure Sheo has no escape as MKOI get the ace.
And MKOI, they shut the door. It wasn't the 1 in 1,000. They're gonna find their first win in LEC Summer and take down Shifters in a game number 3.
The road to the Roadshow in Madrid, only the top 4 qualify. It starts here for MKOI as they finally claim victory in a best of 3 in LEC Summer.
And it wasn't clean,
It was not clean, dude.
but they got the job done in the end. As Super finishes one last kill off in the base.
Well, he couldn't get any kills in the dragon fight, so he's like, I've got to get my KDA up a little bit here. MKOI's tears are wiped away, are saved by a good team fight at the Drake and by a 12,000 gold lead, but it was not clean, it was not crisp, it was not the best League of Legends we have ever seen. You can vote for one of the MKOI players in your Kia Player of the Series. Vote Elioya, Jojo, and Super are your options. They got over the line, and later on this week they have to do the same against Fnatic on Sunday.
Yeah.
We will see if they can achieve it.
I think Upset will not play Kalista like that. So it will be a bit harder in the bot lane, maybe, for Super.
That is true.
But this was a funny day of League of Legends.
It was a weird one. It was a weird one. We're going to hand it over to Dracos Odo and Jojo Pyun, who are standing by or sitting by or doing whatever they want by on PG.